Hello everyone. My name is Sanjeet and my email ID is this one and LinkedIn profile is this one and my GitHub profile is also this one. So before going that, I will tell you something about myself. I had around 15 experience in the software development side, mostly writing code in C, C++, Python, and also sometime in the Java. On the codings done mostly on the Linux system and somewhat also on the Windows platform. So around work on the multiple industries from service-based industry to the product-based industry. Like I work on the SCL, Wipro, and sometime also on the Samsung Electronics, on the Cisco, Honeywell. I work on the different companies across the globe, in different places, different countries, so different domains. So I have a good experience on this area. So today I'm going to tell you about Python programming. What are the things I'm going to mentor you or teach you in this course. So before starting, if you guys are interested, you can go to my LinkedIn page and try to connect with me. So okay, so let's before start that, let me tell you about why to first of all why to be learn the Python in our day-to-day life. That's the million dollar question people have in their mind. The first thing I can tell you, yeah, I have seen the Python is used almost in every domain really. Telecom I worked before, so banking I also worked. I know that the telecom this everywhere industry, this Python is the backbone for that, either in the automation, either in the backend side and the front end side. Really they used like anything. It's everywhere. The second part I can say, the point is that serpent logic. When whenever you develop any writing code on the Python, it definitely increase your problem solving skills and also help in the automation side. Again, third was that nowadays I have seen like many people, especially on the manual testing side, uh, uh, in many field I can say them. Suppose you're taking the example telecom, where people used to do the testing for the mobile, they used to do the manual testing, but nowadays no one want to do the manual testing, right? People want you to write some automation test cases which can be done with the help of uh, Python. Yes, possible. Yes, I did lots of automation, made the codes which is earlier used to do with the help of manual. Now it is doing on the automation testing with the help of Python, obviously. And mostly I have seen around 70-80% automation nowadays done with the help of Python itself. Okay, and others also on the log analysis. We have big logs are there, right? So some UV logs are there, network logs are there, or some banking logs are there. Any product, and you have to identify some patterns are there, right? So at that time you need some sorts of log analysis tools. I will give a simple example to understand to better, right? Let's go run a program for that. So I have developed one program. Let's say we have some network logs with our like 4G logs, okay, and let's run that, going through it, and we have some logs generated from the networks. Basically when you making a call from one person to another person, in between some logs happen generated, and these are network logs, something happen, okay. And in this field you want to, suppose you're interested to some CQI value, RSS value, some specific message, their messages are there, like suppose yeah, message 1, message 2, message 3, lots of messages are generated. If you see here, like this is message 1, okay, you have message 3, message 2. These are the really important messages which you want to check the values for this. So suppose you want to parse this message, you want to analysis for this message, you have to do something special which will help you to. Let's go to the Python code which I written for you just for the demo purpose. So if you go here, it's a log analysis there. You open the network logs which we have just right now, and obviously you have to log path, where is that, what is the values for that. Suppose you are interested to RSPRF and CQ values, and you are interested to the message 2 and message 3 value, you want to calculate that. Using that, there are some functions you write for that. Simply open the file, searching for the RSRP values, using some regex methods, some exception, try and catch, you have to use that. And obviously you have to write the LT message, suppose L2 and message 1 and message 2, and obviously we need some sorts of main function for doing this, and for that you need some sorts of create the some class called LT log analyzer. It's simple one. I know it looks a little bit tricky first time, but nothing to worry, it's very simple. I just in the demo process, a simple code, just run the code. Let's run the code and how it looks like, right? So let's start up code here, and if you run the code like this, you will run like this, and LT analyzer, log analyzer. And if you run that, you see we get RSS value minus 60, minus 55, and this one CQ values, CQI, CQAD, and message 2s. What are the message 2 container there? All can be done, all can be achieved with the help of your LT, this particular small sets of. Basically, you're just from the big logs. You're just interested to get some specific information which you want. Right? As a tester, you know that what you want to be figured out. That can be done with them. Since it is a small logs, it's very easy to do that. But sometimes I've seen the logs in a big size, like. Uh, 10 MB, 20 MB, 50 MB, 100 MB, 200 MB, or sometimes it's big, it is in GB. You can't load the file here, right? It's impossible to load on the Node++ and trying to search the file here. So at that time, you have to be go with the some of automation where you go to the, you can't go to the each line one by one. It's a small line, right? It's just, if you see, a number of lines are 180, but if it's more than that, it's very difficult to, like, suppose 10,000 lines, very difficult to do the, log analysis for that. At that time, your and this will work on that definitely. Log analysis can automation can done with the help. And second, you see, handle complex calculation. If you're working on the 5G side or the network side, telecom side, so you see it, if you, I'm not sure how many people are aware for that. Suppose there's a 5G throughput calculation, how many downlink speed are there in the 5G. If you open that, this is a big formulas are there, right? Who's going to write the code for that? So at that time, what happened, the Python come into picture and can help you to write this code automated with the help of Python, and it will make your life easy to calculate that. Okay, so for that, this is the simple code for that. Okay, where you are going to calculate this on the NR throughput and calculate the value for that. So let's run the program and we'll see how it looks like. Okay, so nothing is there, simple, go there and we'll go to the code. Just 02, we have NR 5G, let's say we have 3. Okay, and so running for that program, we need to command py and the program name, that's it. NR throughput, simply run it. As you run it, you will get the, first of all, you have to display the formula, because many people are there who don't know the formula 5G, right? It's very much possible. So at that time, you need to first display the formulas. This is the formula, what are the parameter, you have to enter that, and afterwards you get the formula, right? What's the formula, you need to do that, and afterwards you just need to enter the values corresponding to this one. So just close the formula, you already get that what the value need to enter. You will get a prompt for entering that. Suppose we get the prompt. Okay, and you do enter that number of CCs, how many CC you want to enter. 1 memos is 1, like modulation orders 1, FDD or TD, let's say it's a TDD, and numerology you want to select 1, and bandwidth is, let's say, 100. So you get the input parameters for this, and the final output is you get it from the, and in this way this is happening just in just if you see here, it's just done in the number of lines are very less to do that. Okay, that's a calculation you're doing for that, that's it, simple throughput calculation. Can be that what I mean to say, the big calculation can be possible with the help of normally with the Python. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the best benefit. Easy to learn, simple as English syntax is very English syntax, easy to learn in English plain word like def, define. Okay, uh, class name. Basically, if you see the all the English words are there, is only print means print it, while means while, true means loop the loop, except, if conditions, if. So simply is a English English keywords are there for everywhere. So easy to learn, works everywhere. So best part is that if you writing the same code here, it will work on the Linux, Windows, and macOS. You can run the same thing in a different platform. Okay, that's the another best part for that. It is a OS independent platform, so don't need to worry. But if you're writing some code on C, C++, very much possible that it can be work only on the Windows or Linux. You need to write a portable code for that. It's very tricky to write, but the Python is best part is that it can applicable everywhere. Okay, the next part is all the machine learning AI's scripting web development nowadays is with the help of Python. So automation, AI, and machine learning mostly, especially if see all the, when you feel, I'm sorry guys, mostly with the ChatGPT and Copilot and others AI tools, so where you see the all the generation of the code, auto generation codes happen, and really trust me, it is generated with the help of uh, Python itself. Okay, and and suppose you have an idea, right? You want to a startup, doing a startup in your company, or want to do something idea, you have something on your mind that you want to make a tool from the Python which can help you to get all the information, how many, like how many uh, a city is there in the in India or anywhere which have the population of less than uh, 1 million. You want to have some data on that, you can generate a data for that you need how many people's males are there, females are there, you want some generate the data on something. So you have ideas, but you don't know how to write the code for that. At that time also Python is easy to generate the code and implementation. And the next part is in demand skill. Really, in the top companies use Python a lot. Every companies on the earth planet now use the Python for their tasks. It's very much hot programming language nowadays. Okay, and one best part is one language that does it all. If you're testing the one programming language, you can do everything from testing to the AI automation can be done with the help of Python. These are the benefits to learn the Python in day-to-day life. Let's run some more projects, some of the projects which can help you to understand what can be done with the help of Python. Let's say you have to want to monitor the monitor of laptop monitor, what's going on the laptop. Okay, so let's run that and we see okay, what can be help. Let's go there, and if you run this program, okay, what happened, what is doing basically, if you see then it will tell you how much space in your total disk space is there, how many used space, free space percentage, how many, basically tell you about the uh, about the laptop, how many stacks basically there, and that is a lifetime, that is a real time. It's not like this is an old one. Suppose you have file this one, this size of file, this folder monitoring files, this file you want to monitor, and this folder, what is the size of this. Also you have the network activities, okay, and how many bytes you have centers, and also you have the uh, you know is the CPU, how many percentage of CPU is using cuts, for example, percentage wise. What are the important applications running right now? Python, Node++, MS Word, Teams, and PowerPoint. And I knew it is coming on the while loop continuously. It's coming updated every time. That is another, for that. Okay, and let's run the another program for that. Let's one. This is important one. Yes, which will convert your audio file PDF into a audio file basically. Suppose you have a written is there, right, PDF, and in the news anchoring nowadays, which used to convert the reading the news live. That is, suppose 5G, what is 5 technologies? Can we convert this text into a audio file? How can we do that? Let's run the program and we'll see. If you py run the PDF to audio converter, just enter it.
What is 5G technology? The 5G technology is expected to provide new, much wider than the previous one, frequency bands, along with the wider spectral bandwidth per frequency channel. As of now, the predecessors generations, mobile technologies have evidenced substantial increase in peak bit rate. Then how is 5G different from the previous one, especially 4G? The answer is it is not only the increase in bitrate made 5G distinct from the 4G, but rather 5G is also advanced in terms of high increased peak bit rate, larger data volume per unit area, i.e., high system spectral efficiency, high capacity to allow more devices connectivity concurrently and instantaneously, lower battery consumption, better connectivity irrespective of the geographic region in which you are, larger number of supporting devices, lower cost of infrastructural development, high reliability of the communications.
Okay, so we can see that it's converted, and also it generated the MP3 file for you. And where's the MP3 file? This one. The MP file is generated for you. And for writing the code for the simple one, if you see the code one, you use the PyPDF libraries are there, and just small lines of codes. So don't to worry how it works. It's very simple. It's very easy to learn. So nothing to worry. But these are the things we can did with the help of Python. Obviously, for writing this all these things, we need some basics concept to understand. Okay, so that's why these are the things which we'll cover on that from the starting from the basic. Normally I start with the embedded system basic idea, like how the embedded system works, obviously to know the system interface, software components, and how the embedded system basically what are the memory devices, IO device, timer, interrupt. So basically we are going through the basic idea of the embedded systems. Then only I normally start the actual embedded system, how the software works, where the Python works, where is text lies on that. So afterwards we will start our other topic, like then after introduce some Python programming. And normally we write the code on the BS code, that is the Visual Studio codes. It looks like something. This tool is there. and where we can use to write the codes and test the code. So VS Tool is the industry accepted tool across the globe. Nowadays people use this tool like anything for writing the code, running the code, debugging the code. So we'll use this tool for our development purpose for that. Okay, and we'll do the setup from the zero, how to set up the code, how to run the code, everything from the scratch we will do from the basic to the advanced level. Okay, and then also we'll do the first program, how the Python runs, how the Python code runs. We'll see regex keywords, syntax, comments, variable, debuggers, how to debug the code in the visual data types, operators, decision makings, loop statement, functions, built-in modules. Also we'll learn the Python unit testing frameworks, like how to write unit testing for the Python code using that. Also file operations, how to do the file. Also we'll learn the Python AI tools. We'll see the how the AI tools work in the like ChatGPT, Copilot. We'll use on that. Also will the file handling, exception handling, assertion. Also the regex, that's a regular expression, how to do that. These are the advanced topic, how to do the a regular expression for that, how to search a keyword. And also we'll see the class and object. These are the advanced topic, and also we'll cover in how the class created, how to object, what is this. We'll try to going through the off-space concept, and also we'll touch the robotic frameworks, how the robotic becomes the testing. I've seen robotic frameworks used like anything. We'll cover this also, how to create the code for that. Also we'll do the socket programming, XML parsing, and also at the last end we will do some uh, we will do the some real-time project, what we have seen that some new project, some of the existing project we will try to, and all thing can be done yourself. The best part of this, that whenever we every chapter closed, and we have, if you see, when you completed anything, so we have assignments are there. This is a practical assignment. Whatever thing we have, every chapter closed, we have assignments are there. Assignments for everything. When we completed, we have assignment. They need to check how it works. We'll check that. The handle supports are there, so it will cover almost everything from the zero to the advanced level. And it's and I have a good experience on this side. So I hope, if any doubts, anything from my side, please try to reach me, connect with me, and this is my contact details, and you can try to connect with me. Okay, and all the best to learn the Python in your career, and I hope you will do best. All the best. Thank you. This is Sanjit again. Bye. Sign off.